even more Pokemons in Pokemon's Cardinal Episode 82. It was an attempt at a joke. One of these days we're gonna skip this intro. Swear to God. I mean, I couldn't just easily skip it now and just made sure that you guys don't see it, but then you have no context for what I'm saying now, so therefore, you're stuck with me. No refunds.
Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Pokemon Cardinal. Last time we made it here to Tourist Town and learned about the history of the Norclo region from Rory and her grandmother Bora. And today we're going to be trekking on to the site of the next gym. We've got a big road ahead of us because in order to get to the next city, we've got to pass over Mount Norclo, the highest peak in all the region. It's a tough road to get through, but it's also a huge opportunity to train your team and meet a bunch of new Pokemon. We don't have anything else keeping us here, so let's go ahead and get right on the road.
More mountains. This is giving me Sinnoh
Route 9
flashbacks
is
with
the
Mount
trail that leads
Coronet.
to the base of Mount Norclo. It's not a very long route, so we'll be to Mount Norclo before we know it, but you're of course still going to run into some wild Pokemon along the way. Thanks to being in the heart of nature next to this huge mountain, there are a vast array of Pokemon to be had here. Some familiar faces include Helioptile and Minccino from Kalos and Unova, but also
I like
Helioptile,
Helioptile.
Armatar, Frosky, Snowbo for the first time in the wild, and a couple more brand new Pokemon we have never seen.
Lots of new Pokemon here. Makes sense, it's a mountain.
This is Floofive, the fluffy Pokemon.
It's pure poison.
Floofive are extremely shy, docile Pokemon who live in the most secluded places in the region in order to avoid contact with humans and other Pokemon as much as possible. Their biggest weakness is their cuteness, which attracts anyone who sees them.
They try to get away from everyone, but they're too cute.
Where they can let out an extremely foul odor from their fur.
Oh, lovely.
If you come into contact with this odor, it can make you horribly sick.
Yeah.
So be careful if you want to catch one of these little guys.
It's a Poliwag.
Speaking of cute, another adorable Pokemon you can find on Route 9 is
Jigglypuff, seen from above.
Winter Pokemon. These Pokemon
Often
live
cute
in
little
snowy areas because they can camouflage well with the snow. But they're
This
not
one's like a
opposed to
squirrel,
warmer
but it's kind
areas
of big.
either. They also take advantage of their round bodies by rolling around as a form of
Like a
travel.
Spiel.
While useful to them, this has been known to cause avalanches when a group of Snowball roll down a snowbank, displacing the snow and
I
causing
said
it to
Spiel,
come down
not
the
Seal.
mountain.
You know, like the wall rain line.
There are certainly a lot of great Pokemon to catch here, aren't there? Speaking of Pokemon we've caught, though, I think a few more of them are ready to evolve. Let's check it out and see what they become.
Ooh, our Orca is evolving. I probably wouldn't have caught one of these, but I just know what they evolve into. Oh, fuck. Okay, for that design, I might just catch an Orca then. Imagine I wouldn't know that at the time, so I probably would have just been like, ooh, I missed out.
It looks like it was Orca's turn to evolve today. Its evolution is known as Orcanaut, and it is the Torpedo
Thing's
Pokemon.
badass.
It evolves from Orqua once it
Water
reaches
Seal.
level 30 while holding a metal coat. As it gains
while
the
holding a
steel
metal
typing at this stage.
Well, at least it's level
Pokemon
up while
are
holding
very
an item,
powerful
not
Pokemon
trade
that
while
you
holding an
ought not
item.
mess with, because while they will leave you alone if you leave them alone, if you disturb one that isn't in the mood, it's likely to violently attack you, which is what makes them such powerful Pokemon to have if you can catch one and raise it for yourself.
Who next? Maple Leaf. Actually, these are Pokemon we saw just a bit back. Like, they're new, but not too new. Ooh, this one's pretty cool. I like this thing's design.
If you caught a maple leaf, it looks like your hard work has paid off, because it is now evolved into Resemdra. Resemdra evolved
got
from
Moxie,
Maple
that's
Leaf at
powerful.
level 27 and is a cool yet
It's a
funny
dragon.
little Pokemon at the same time, because in its older, more mature state, it's gone from imitating leaves as a maple leaf to imitating dragons. That's quite
Doesn't need
the
to
jump,
imitate if
but
it
these
is
guys
one.
are ambitious, so they pull it off well. So well, in fact, that over the course of their species evolving and adapting over time, they've actually been able to gain the dragon type, making it the first bug dragon type Pokemon discovered so far.
Cool.
It's rather fitting that a type combo that everyone has wanted but haven't got is held by a Pokemon that also really wanted it but didn't have it until just recently.
It's kind of like the
thanks to its
Bagon
evolution
story.
over time. I guess that's just the way nature works sometimes, isn't it?
Ooh, the mouse Pokemon. I forgot what this thing was called. Parasect? Vetrasect? The Pokemon that's like a mouse. It's gonna evolve into a keyboard, calling it now. Well, I was wrong. What the frig is this? There's like that weird frickin' UFO-looking thing of
Not to be
shield
outdone
and sword.
by its leaf-imitating counterpart, Parasect
What it's
has
called,
now
the thing that
evolved
has like
into
that weird
Terrectrifly. Just like
boomerang on its
Resemdra,
head.
Terrectrifly also evolved from Parasect at level 27. These zippy bug types now have wings, and their rapid, haphazard flight patterns resemble the electricity jolting through their bodies. It's been
like the
reported that
Vikavolt line.
Terrectrifly are some of the oldest bug-type Pokemon in existence. Similar to its counterpart Resemdra, interestingly enough, Terrectrifly imitated the appearance of a strong predatory Pokemon from
Who
the
don't need
prehistoric
no
age,
man.
which is why it looks the way it does. Extremely adaptable, though, recent generations of their offspring Parasect have also begun to show visual similarities to the electronics they hang around as electric types.
Oh, that's
well,
all.
with our
Well, that
Pokemon
makes
all
sense.
strong
They-
and evolved
I think
now,
4 would have been a bit
I
much.
think we might be ready to take on Mount Norclo. So why don't we head up the mountain and see what awaits us?
A hiking we will go, a hiking we will go. Hi ho the Mario, a hiking we will go.
As I'm sure you can see for yourself, Mount Norclo is a snowy, rocky mountain that is a challenge for anyone to be able to pass. Unless you're fully prepared, it is highly advised that you do not try to travel across it.
Kids, don't try
as
this at
doing
home.
so could prove fatal to you and any Pokemon you might have with you. Speaking of Pokemon, as you might expect, there are plenty of them here to find, including Stoball, Snowbo, Frosky, Dunsparce for the first time on our adventure, Spoink also for the first time, Floofive, Helioptile,
A lot of
Minccino,
Pokemon.
Cubchoo, Armatar, Snebel, and Bulboa. This is really the place to come if you want to catch some good Pokemon,
Clearly.
provided you're properly prepared, of course. If Pokemon Cardinal were an actual game, this is also where you could find your first Megastones after receiving a Keystone and Mega
cool.
Ring from the Mystery Man. Here, amongst all the snowy and winding trails, you can find Nidokingite and Nidoqueenite,
fuck
which,
yes.
if you caught a Nidoran earlier and evolved it, will now allow you to Mega Evolve your Pokemon into either Mega Nidoking or Mega
I don't know how I
Nidoking.
feel about the
Since
Mega
Evolution
Nidoking. It
isn't a
looks
huge
like they
thing
just
in
made it
Norclo like
thicker.
is in Kalos,
But
you're
Nidoqueen
really
I can
gonna
get
have to look
behind.
hard
It's the
to find some
hammerhead
Megastones.
forehead thing that I can
But
get behind.
as the Mystery Man said, there should be a few out there that could help you out a ton if you can find them. Speaking of finding things,
Nidoking just
though,
seems a little bit
what
more
are-
like we didn't know how to do it, so we just made him bigger.
Oh my. It looks like we might have actually stumbled across some Pokemon fossils.
Oh boy.
Talk about a rare find. These are extremely hard to come across.
Clearly.
We aren't the first people ever to find these particular fossils, though, so luckily I can provide some information on them. These are the Mantis and Canine fossils. It's hard to tell what kind of Pokemon they were just looking at the fossils, though, so we'll have to get them restored if we really want to know what Pokemon they're from. It just so happens, however, that the Norclo History Museum in Pinigute City, where we are currently headed, contains a fossil restoration facility.
Okay, I got a question
so
for the
we'll
comments.
actually be able to get them restored
Have you ever
before
used the fossil Pokemon in your
Holy cow!
playthroughs?
Are those Pokemon
I
fossils?
never have, because by the point I get the
first. I swear,
by the time I get the
that means
fossil
they're mine.
Pokemon,
What?
I'm
Are
already
you
like
trying to
level
tell
40
me
something.
You found them first?
I only
You
level
know,
20
you're
something
lucky
on
we're
my
on top of
team.
the mountain right now, or I'd report you for fraudulent
Okay, wait,
behavior,
no, that's a
aka
lie. In Gen
lying.
6, I did
Looks like
use
we're gonna
the
have to settle this
dinosaur,
old-fashioned
or
way,
the
with a
T-Rex
Pokemon
thing, the
battle.
truant
Put up your
thing,
dukes,
so...
trainer, 'cause
Okay,
I'm
yeah,
coming
I
for
did
ya.
use the fossil Pokemon before, but that's because at that point they leveled up to level 25 and give it to you to the point where you would be the same level as its...
What? How did you win? You must have cheated. I could totally have you arrested for this. But since I'm a nice guy, I won't say anything. That is, if you hand over one of those fossils. Good choice. Now I can revive this fossil over in Pinnigy and add this Pokemon to my team. I'll be unstoppable. Well, that was quite the encounter.
Yes.
But since we still ended up with one of these fossils, we
It
ought to
was.
hurry down to Pinnigy and see what Pokemon it'll become. It looks like we're just about to the backside of the mountain, so let's get a move on.
What the heck?
What
was
the
that?
heck was that? It was clearly a Pokemon, but what Pokemon was it?
It's a new
It
one.
disappeared just as quickly as it showed up, so it was hard to really get a good look at it. We'll have to keep that in mind and see if we can't find anything else out about it. We'll have to wait till next time, though, for that, because that's all the time we have for today. If you enjoyed the episode, though, be
a
sure to leave a
waveling.
like, comment with your thoughts, and subscribe if you're new to not miss any
Well,
more
this is
episodes
an
of
interesting
Pokemon
thing.
Cardinal,
More
which will
Pokemon in this
premiere
one.
from here
I
on
can't wait
out
to see what those
every
fossil
other week
Pokemon are
on
going to end up
Thursdays and
being.
Saturdays. I
Maybe it's
also
going to
do
be
other Pokemon videos
an
too, and I will be back
Incineravage
with
or
one of those soon. So
Indoravage
hit the
thing.
notification bell so you can know as
Be
soon as it
something.
goes live.
That'd be
Until
amazing.
then, as always, I love you all very much.